Hey guys, Kylie Feller here, coach and counselor. Just wanted to jump on and talk to you guys a little bit about goal setting and vision boards. Right now we are currently in a pandemic. Things are starting to open up a little bit. And I think this has given people a lot of time to reflect on what are we rushing back to? What do we really want out of life? It's short, things can change fast. So if we don't take the time to really plan on what we want to accomplish in our life, how we want to feel, where we want to go, we don't get there, right? And lots of times we fail to really sit down and actually give ourselves some space and time to do that, or maybe we don't know how to do it. So I just thought I'd come offer a little bit of advice on that. I'm a big supporter of like vision boards. Once a year, you take a big piece of paper, write down your goals, write down what you want to feel, and then put those pictures on top, kind of that visualization of what you want, that intention, that manifestation. Pinterest, go on Pinterest and start creating boards. Like, what's your dream house look like, dream relationship, wedding, job, outfits, not to make ourselves feel bad because we're not there yet, but just to kind of dream, to allow our imagination to run a little wild. A book I love with this is the Desire Map. It's really awesome, by Danielle LePorte, and she talks about goal setting, but with soul. So how do you want to feel in your life, right? So instead of going after the job, the house, the relationship, check, the vacation, we need to check in. How do we actually want to feel? And is the things that we're practicing and doing in our life, is it going to make us feel that way? So what are the feelings first, and then what's going to make me feel that way, right? Instead of thinking the house, the job, and all that stuff's going to make us feel a certain way, because, so many people check these things off their list and they find that they're not happy, that they don't feel very successful, even though they got that promotion, right? It's not making them happy. The materialistic things, the new car, the new house, the vacation, it's not doing it, right? So it's really important to reflect on our mental health, our well-being, and there's lots of science behind here. Positive psychology looks at the study of what makes life worth living, and they scientifically study some of the things we know intuitively, like nature boosts well-being, mindfulness, meditation, gratitude boosts well-being. There's all these different elements, connections, social connections, healthy relationships, achievements, right? So all of this stuff adds. But basically, I just really want to encourage you guys to take some time. If you're really lost, the Desire Map's great. Get on Pinterest, start dreaming. I call it your imagination muscle. What do you want your life to look like? We spend so much time thinking about what we don't want in life. And we are cued to notice the negative. It's called a negativity bias. But we can counter that. Like, there's no real threat in our modern day life. Those systems are from our past, our evolutionary past, where we really had to be aware of danger. But now we actually can dream. That if we want to succeed these days, we have to dream. We have to reach higher. We're at these higher levels of being. So take some conscious effort to, set aside some time to think about what you really want. Journal it, daydream, create a desire map, create a vision board. What do you want your life to look like? How do you want to feel in your life, and what makes you feel those ways? And when we start to do things not because we think we should do it or we think it's going to make us happy, so we do it, but actually check in. What actually feeds my soul? What actually lights me up? What do I want to do with my life, right? So this is your life. You create it. This is your reality. Nobody else can fix it. Nobody else can make you feel anything. You're the only one that can do this. So why not do it in a way that feels good? Why not connect to your most authentic self? We're all different. We're all unique. What works for one person may not work for another. So find what works for you, right? So, and then create a practice out of it. Life is a practice. So what are you practicing? So that's just it for now. If you have any questions about making a vision board, setting goals, another actually tool I really love is called Trello. I'm going to link that in here too. It's an online thing where you can kind of like create goals, you can create checklists or things that you want. That's a very like practical way. So set your year goal, set the steps that you need to accomplish, put the things underneath that you need to, and it has like reminders and all this other kind of stuff. Super cool. Trello.com. It's free to use. It's another good way to organize yourself, right? We need to make these goals. Also, big goal, big vision, dream, and then how do we get there? So smaller steps, measurable. We need to create it into little bite-sized pieces so that we can build confidence that we can get somewhere. And if we start too big, it's exhausting, right? So we need to see momentum. We need to start getting moving. So it's like this balance between thinking really big and then breaking it down into really concrete steps. Sometimes just I need to take a couple breaths today, and that'll make you feel better. So yeah, it can be simple things that you need to incorporate into your life so that you feel certain things. What do you want to feel? So that's it for this one. Thanks, guys.